Hey guys, John Grimsmo here. Just wanted to give you a quick shop update because I'm working hard and I'm kind of proud of myself. Sounds stupid. Cut that out. I'm not going to cut it out. Anyway, Tormach lathe is making titanium screws right now, and the parts catcher is working pretty awesome. Any second now it's going to... Wait for it. It's doing threading. Here it comes. Parts catcher out. Hard to see in there, but it's going to part the part off. And there it goes. So it's working pretty good. It misses a few that fall into the thing, but like 90% are being caught, so that's awesome. And with the collet closer, it's going to do 63 pieces right in a row, because that's what fits in an 18-inch bar, which is what I have. So that's running awesome. In preparation for our vacation and for coming back from our vacation, Eric is driving across with Falcor, so he's going to be home later than we get home. So I'm going to be home on a Tuesday. I guess I'll start work on a Wednesday, I think. Yeah. Eric probably won't be home till like the Saturday or Sunday or Monday of that next time. So in preparation for that, I am getting some more RWL blades, more Norseman blades ready, because Norseman equals cash flow. So I have these bars. This is how they come from Damasteel. Very good thickness tolerance, so they don't really need to be double disc ground or anything like that. We do surface grind them though. So what I'm doing is I'm basically cutting them out like this, and I'm preparing the 3 holes for mounting onto my fixture. And this blank, Eric can surface grind on the Tormach surface grinder over there. So I'm just making lots of blanks so that Eric can surface grind them, because he's the expert at that. And essentially, I'm holding it in my 2 vices. I made custom soft jaws that are cut so they're parallel. And I'm doing basically this. I'm doing 2 blades at a time. And from here, they simply break off. Look at that. And then you slide the whole piece over, and then hit go again. So let's do that. So yeah, they're all tight. I slid them over already. Close the door. I really do love this machine. Cycle start. Got a tool change. So it's drilling right now. A paltry 700 RPM, 2 inches per minute, which is probably super duper conservative, but it works. So we'll just run through this whole thing. I don't want to edit this video. I'm lazy. I'm busy. Let's say that. I'm busy. If we want, we can turn the coolant off, crank the door open, and drill that last hole. Oh yeah, there's a couple more holes. So that's that. So, quick thing, if I turn the rapid feed rate down, there's 2 main knobs that I use. This is the feed rate, the cutting rate. This is the rapid rate, how quickly it, moves around from place to place. So if I put it down to, it's basically 1%, like 25%, 50% I think it is. But I play with this one all the time. See, right now I've got it down to, this is 1%. It is going up right now. Turn the coolant off. So I don't know if you can tell, but it is going up because I've got this at 1%. And this lets me like easily pause before a tool change so that I have time if I want to get in there and watch it. So I'm going to crank it up full speed now. And it is going to turn the coolant on. There we go. And now it's just slotting the blades apart. This one is going 4,500 RPM, 16 inches per minute. That's all there is to it. Cable goes forward, over. And I didn't think I would like the indicator light because it's like a stupid $1,000 option. But it's really fantastic because when there's other noise going on in the shop, air compressor's running, lathe is running, Eric's surface grinding, he's grinding, like all this noise, you cannot hear this beeping. I'm sure you can hear it now. When there's stuff going on, you just can't hear it. And I look over and I see a red light and I'm like, oh sweet, time to go. So yeah, I mean, it came with the machine. I didn't spec out the option, otherwise I would have saved the money, but I like it. Yeah, and it's funny, I've got new lathe on the mind. I don't know when this will happen, but it will happen at some point. And I'm like, I really like the PathPilot controller. I think it's fantastic. That being said, I'm using Fanuc over here, although it is the Mori Mitsubishi kind of Fanuc, so it's a bit better. I turn off the beeping by hitting reset, but this is industry standard, whereas the PathPilot and Mach 3 are like totally different. But this has everything you need, and I'm so used to it. RPMs right there, feed rate, tool number, next tool number, description, tool length, code. You can change it to full width like that. Double screens. You can switch window, load meters, macros. You can do the part. You have to zoom in. I forget how to do that. Kind of silly. I don't know, that doesn't really work so well. I keep it here and it's good to go. And you got all your offsets, like everything's here. All the tools, these are all the tools in the tool changer right now. 30 tools. So glad I got 30 tools. And yeah, whereas with PathPilot, it's different and almost better in some ways. I love the graphical interface. I love the tool path. You see exactly what it's doing right now, which is really cool. These are all the threading ops. You can see this is a half profile of the screw, basically. So now it's doing a finished pass of the screw. And now it's the head, and then it's going to change to the threading. So yeah, I really like PathPilot. I need better accuracy. I want better accuracy. I want better everything. I'm stuck with Mori on my mind, and I want everything that good, and that's okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm working on, making a ton of screws, so that we're ready when we get back. Making a ton of blade blanks. This code took 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Not so bad. And that was us slowing it down too, so it's probably only like 130 otherwise. What else can I talk about real quick? I'm using the new Mary Tool SK16 collet holders. Pretty fantastic. My only gripe is that coolant has a hard time getting in there because on this configuration it comes out of these ports. It kind of hits this first, whereas an ER16 is a lot smaller. And minor gripe, but it's something to think about. But run out is great. Tool holding, pressure, clamping force is great. Everything is great. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can hear me over all this noise. I'm just using the GoPro mic right now, but yeah, things are great. All right, see you guys. Thanks. Bye. Okay, fine. One more thing. Okay, two more things, because I got your attention. With the Rask blades, the RWL blades, we bought them not like this, but in giant sheet form, like 4 foot by 4 foot sheet or something like that. Had them water jet, had them double disked and lapped at Nifty Bar, and they're freaking amazingly beautiful. So that's one option. For the Damasteel, we do have to buy it like this because they only make it like this. And water jet places, they suck at cutting these up. Except for leading edge, they're awesome. Use leading edge. But water jet doesn't like to do what we're doing here. It doesn't like to get super close to the edge. It doesn't like to break free because then the part falls away. So it needs tabs. It's weird. So anyway, for all the Damasteel blades, we are fully prepared for all these Rask Damasteel. These are Thor pattern Damasteel. We are making Rasks. Here I've got my baby Rask fixture here. My 2 big fixtures here, which are 90% complete, and I'm just being lazy and not finishing them. But I'm going to, I promise. And the other thing I wanted to show was I have to set up these 3 knives, get them to flip and lock up perfectly with no lock stick and all that stuff, and put them together in boxes so that Eric can then finish them up. He does all his tumbling magic and sharpening and all that. So yeah, these Norsemen are going to go up on the website soon when they're done. Yeah, no, things are good. And here's a Rask Starburst pattern. I know our website about the Rask is kind of confusing because it's ancient, but, you know, that's that. We'll get to it. Anyways, guys, okay, now I'm getting back to work. Thanks for watching. Bye.